Hello everybody, I'm Warsaw Titan, and welcome to Valhalla. Well, technically it would be a welcome back, but this is a recorded version series rather than a streaming one, and I'm not gonna stop where I normally would. I'm going to just stop whenever I get to a good save point. In other words, whenever I go on break, or I reach the end of the day. I'm not going to read any of this. You guys can read it in your own voices. I'm just going to, oh, actually, I could read it. But you guys can maybe just cut my audio out. Like, just shut off my audio, read it, put your own voices to it if you want. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting. The player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Oh. Just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. I have not played this in forever, but I have been doing some background play before I started. So, see, if I was playing a normal round, this is where I'd be pausing and saving and all that. But I'm not going to be doing that here, considering I literally just started up the game. I'm... So who's the letter from? Nobody. Why did I just get a... But what was that from? Was it trying to play music, but it couldn't? Because it's like, oh, wait, shoot, we're not supposed to be playing music. You guys sadly won't get to listen to this. I will when I get to play. But I can't do it because I don't know if it's copyrighted, and it most likely is. And since it most likely is, I don't want to get copyright strikes. Because YouTube is very twitchy on that. And usually it's not actually copyright strikes from usually the company itself. Okay, what is that? What is going on back there? Stop it. Anyways, let's just go to work. I'm gonna shut up now and just get on with the day. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Joe. Oh, hey, John. Why don't you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's the boss? Sorry, where's boss? I put the in there. Dunno. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay for rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... just also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Hi, Anna! Could you not? Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics, then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors, like sweet, and types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from the cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Kill. When done, press the mix button and then press it again and stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instructions. Sorry. Then this should be no problem. Alright. Or Piano Man. I'm gonna go Piano Man, because I've already done this, and it's boring. To go through it again. Well, not boring, I just... less speaking in hot room. On the rocks, mixed. There we go. Here, happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now, let's get working. Now, note, I may not have said this during the streaming series, but I did see this game before, about right when it was actually released. I just looked at it like, I'll never play that game in my entire life. Doesn't seem the kind of thing I want to play. And look what I'm doing right now. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carmatrine? Why can I say that in my head, but I cannot say it with my tongue? Carmatrine. I give up. Carmatrine? I guess. Alcohol. It means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. In other words, get them wasted. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am. Yeah. Hey guys! Oh, eh? Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. Yet, we have work to do. Blanket. I'm not gonna say that because I'll get in trouble because YouTube is trigger happy. There's two of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that. Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before we can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Doesn't matter, so I'm just gonna do all this. Actually, not all that. I'm actually going to put the other half as March of the White Knight. Ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, give me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. And I remember what he likes. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And all mixed. Here you go. Yeah, this one's good, pretty good. In fact, nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, working has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. What kind of work do you do, Mr. You're not a Donovan D. Donson, Chief Editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessing. Today's star is quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for all the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about the urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's a kind of corny word that... Well, I say corny crap. Corny crap that, brings clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact who you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper daily feed without running to at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor buggers think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on the topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. Eh, I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain type of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. Today. Literally. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easy to write about and you can make up any crap you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. Twitch. The worst part about that is they know half of their clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my butt. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, crap. Forgot that brat's name. Restaurant, I believe that kid couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch, gets less hits than obituaries. However, he still insists I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. Wouldn't have any problem with it. Sorry, I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor, poor bugger only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some... Hello, voice crack, could you not? I do remember some guy coming here asking for a free drink and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Was it this one then? Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Again, another big beer. Because he likes his stuff big. Yeah, I know how to do that way too well. Here. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Alright. So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who is that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your crap. You don't make me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think about that? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but they really want what they really want to see. What they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. Why was I having such a hard time getting that correct? Because my own English dialect was different. They don't want to see them suffer. Sorry, they want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much better, so much more successful than them. Why am I having so much trouble? Is it because it's so warm in here? Nah, I think gossip is just something everybody enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Thank you, you get it. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong... something I'm not gonna even attempt to pronounce. Wait, actually I'm gonna try and pronounce it. Voyeuristic streak? Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, that sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge whining over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they can make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays a nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help centralizing everything. And it feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brett? Well, two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting, have our staff do that. They do? Don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really don't like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did, did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really don't like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is he really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Donson or Boss. Boss is just a title, it's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Donson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're more referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss with a name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something about... Asking something, what was it? Drink, another one, do you? Ah, yes, yes. You know what? Third time's a charm. Give me a beer. Alright. Another big beer. One beer. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hell? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just want to let you know how lucky you guys are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Those guys think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so I can make... So you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no! They have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that paperwork I can make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, "Hey, why don't you do that? What that other newspaper does?" Recently, they told me that they need more clicks. More clicks. I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Donson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. Never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling. The sinks. The toilets. The vents. Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. He wants a gut punch. I want to give him a gut punch. Alright. And just loaded with Garma Train. Engine mix. Here. You can actually do it then? This crack house is a bar. Hellhole crack house? It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, Mr. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says, "Sorry for the question, then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask you why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her taste. Regular? Can I ask who? No. I know exactly who it is. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has a decent taste. Yeah. Hey Jill, where did you put that dish soap? Gills run out. Below the sink. Where it's always been? Right. Oh, customer, good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide this episode so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? Hello, voice crack. Could you stop? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Donna Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall riders all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boz did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed riders with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. What is that? Why? Why do you do that? I heard that. Stop it. You can relax though, I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I give you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? That's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Pile driver, pile driver. Honestly, feel like suplexes him though. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And mix. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked an orgasm? Really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought you just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? It's my problem, not yours. Give me a friend's weaver. Alright. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Age and mix. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like, hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel like there's this part of myself that lacks something. Urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds like a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is women and alcohol. I'm not gonna say that. I'll say hell, but I ain't saying that. I'll say porn apparently as well. Eh. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left that midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't bang puppies, at least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. You lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. And this is our character. This is what she looks like. I'm going to save. I'm gonna save here. Because this was my old progress, but I hadn't played in so long, I decided to go to tab 2, and this is where I'm going to be saving my progress. I'm not going to save over these, because if I do start streaming, I'll want to start back over there. Which I doubt I will. But anyways, it's now safe to keep playing. And I'm going to just click here. Wait, okay. Okay, it's going to make me do this, so I can click this. Okay, I'm going to go back to the title screen. that's where I'm going to save it. Well, I already saved it, but that's where I'm going to end this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, viewers. Bye-bye.